Okay, come on here, babe. Rainy, come on. Good girl. Good job. Okay, I have a low battery and there's a storm blowing in real soon. So let's see if we can do this. Hi, Rainy. I'm going to try to show where to start if you're doing Liberty. And Rainy may or may not help me by pretending to not know what to do. But let's do it. So the first thing is, the first thing to know is you're really going to want the draw. And draw means the horse comes to you. Like, so I put pressure and she comes to me. But before we start, we are going to make sure that the horse will move her feet freely in this specific way so that she sees I am putting this pressure energy on you and I want you to move. So I'm going to have her go around. We're going to just pick one direction first. I'm going to have her go around 2 laps and then I'm going to begin teaching the draw. Okay, let's start with that. Can you walk on? You're so sweet. Okay, I know. Just go out right now. Go out. My hand signal is this finger, which means go out, and I use it consistently. I use it consistently. You could do this at the walk if you want. I use this signal consistently on the lunge line, and when I do groundwork, like having her go around me in a little circle with a rope. Good. Good. I lost track. I think we got one more. One more. Okay. Good job. Okay. Now, so that part, good job. Just hold on, Rainy. You could do that just walking or trotting. So now I'm going to have her walk. And now she's got to pretend like she doesn't know what to do. It's okay. And so I want this whip to be parallel to the horse. Just go out for a little bit, just to pretend. Okay. And good girl. She's very voice command. Okay, so let's imagine you're doing fine. Go out. Just go out to the ring a little bit. Good. So you're going to be walking along with your horse like this with a very small amount of energy or pressure. And they probably, the way that you're going to develop the draw is you're going to look for them, Rainy, to just give a little tip in of their head or their ear on you. And when that happens, you're going to keep the energy and take a step backwards. Sometimes, lightning. Sometimes when I'm coaching people and I say, okay, back up, walk backwards, they sort of just don't. But it's really effective if when you get the result you want, you're going to go like that. See how that invites her head to come in? It's kind of like this gravitational pull. So that's the first step. Now, if you're going around in circles and the horse is just like walking and you're going like this and you when you think that you might like, oh, I think they might come in right now, and you go like this and then they don't, that's okay. Just keep going, keep going. I'm going to talk about body position. So because you can help catch your horse's eye if you, so let's say you're here, or I'm kind of in this line with my pressure. If I can't catch a horse's eye, I might just slightly position myself slightly more in front, like towards their head. I don't want to put so much pressure here that they kind of go, whoa, and turn around. But if that happens, don't worry. Just get them going back the way that you started. We're just going to choose one direction first, one side at a time, not switch and reverse. Okay, Rainy, walk. Good. I know. We kind of tuned this up on the big arena, and so she's like, I know what to do. Can you go out just a little bit, though? Pretend. Good. So let's say this is a very beginning start. Rainy, pretend to be a beginner. So I'm going to see if I can catch her. Oh, good. Now I'm going to set my whip down. Wow, look at the storm coming in. And relax. Hey, oh yeah, you can come on in. I left him in the arena. Thanks. Thank you. Okay, so that would be good. That would be just fine. One of the keys is you're going to have short sessions. It might, when you're just starting, it might take a little bit longer just to get that first for them to come into you. Now, how do we build on that? What we're going to do is, come here, can you go back out again? Walk on. Good girl. So, just go out a little bit. You're such a good girl. Just go out. So, how I build on that is I say, oh, come on in. And I keep, and then I got a couple more steps. And it's like, here's the energy of my whip saying, come on, come on. And when you're learning it, when you're teaching it to your horse, you add that extra energy and they might say, oh, goodbye, you don't want me to be next to you? So then you just go back to step one, which is you're just, they're probably going to be on the rail. And you're, walk on, I know, you're such a good girl. And you're going like this, trying to catch their eye. So you just, if they leave you, you just go back to this and get them to come back and build on it. Good girl. And then you can also, so there's two ways to do draw that I think of mainly. It's like where oh gosh, it's lightning. Okay, let's just wrap this up. So it's like I'm walking backwards, and here's my extension of my hand, like saying, come on, come on. Good, good, good. So now, like, oh wow, I got a whole circle. Put my whip down, and then I have the horse come to where I want, and then give them a reward like this. That's a good girl. We are just about to get rained on. Okay, the other way is that it's like having a dog heel. So I'm going to practice going walking. And now I've got my whip in my left hand, so it can be here. And if I lose the horse, if they like drift off, then I'm going to go back to this and get them to come back and then reward that. And then you're going to do it again, but instead of just going back to the first stage where, oh, just come back in, that's good enough. If they leave you, when you're walking like this, walk on. If they leave you, pretend that she leaves me, I'm going to get her to come back, but I'm not going to reward until we do a little bit of this new thing that I want to do with her. Good job. Okay. And then, and you can do that on both sides and keep your sessions short. You can always pull out your horse again and like later today or in a few minutes. Good girl. Yeah, let's see. Trotting is just building on, gosh, we have to go. Trotting is just building on, now we're going to ask for more energy. Yes, just go. Oh, you're a good girl. Let's do the other side, Rainy. Okay, how to go to the other side. I'm going to back up and I'm going to go like this. But now I'm going to draw. I'm moving away from her. If your horse is just like, oh, goodbye, see ya, that's okay. Now we're gonna actually, excuse me. You will start having them go around. If they're not stuck to you and not trying, have them go around a couple laps. Excuse me. Okay. Good. So now I'm going to ask her to. So to get this far, it's going to take a little bit, right? And then, let's get some trot. Okay. So this is a place where, especially if you have a lazy pony, they might say, oh, I don't know, I don't think, they're like not super stuck to you, so they might leave you. And that's okay. If they leave you, keep that gentle, steady pressure on and get their eye back and get them to come back to you. So always end on them coming back to you. Try. Come on. Oh, that's lightning. Good. Come. Good job. Okay, we're going to stop. All right, I hope that helps. It's a good place to start. So my name's Sarah Licht, and you can reach out if you have questions. The best way to reach me is not by email. Best way is my phone number, my cell phone, or Facebook Messenger right now. Thank you, Rainey. Okay, bye guys.